What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Road About. I'm your host, Zach Moore. We're here to talk about more NASCAR news and content, so let's roll into it. First thing, Kyle Zilisch will drive the number 88 JR Motorsport Chevrolet for the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season. This guy is supposed to be the next big thing in NASCAR. He's young. He's just turned 18 years old, but he's won in a lot of different stuff. He won the CIK FIA Karting World Championship, which is the biggest karting series and championship in the world. He was beating dudes that have aspirations to go Formula One racing. He did as well, but stuff didn't work out with financials. He's won the Rolex 24, the 12 Hours of Sebring. He's won in a MX5 Cup Car Series race, like 4 wins in that. He's won the Car Store Series, which is like the hardest short track racing series in the world. He's won races in there. He's won races at ARCA. In his first Truck Series start at COTA, he sat on the pole. Now, he did blow the first turn in the first lap, but came back and still finished fourth. So from saying on that, he's very, very good at road course racing. That was his background. He's still learning and adapting to those tracks that you only turn left on. But from winning ARCA races and car store races, it seems like he's slowly adapting it. And also being very, very young, there's a lot of potential for him to grow and learn and improve, especially knowing that his goal is to get to the Cup Series. And especially when you're going to be driving in the number 88 JR Motorsport Chevrolet, you're going to have a great opportunity to be very, very competitive and fast. He is signed to Trackhouse. He's a Trackhouse development driver. Trackhouse only has a Cup Series team, and they kind of just make deals with other teams to help their drivers get good opportunities, and that's kind of how it worked out with this. So he has a great opportunity here. Now, another thing is what will the lineup look like for JR Motorsports? According to Bob Potras, he thinks it'll be Justin Allgaier, Connor Zilisch, and Sammy Smith. So Sam Mayer and Brandon Jones are not supposed to return. Sam Mayer, I think it's going to go Cup racing. He's young. He's winning a lot. Whether or not you think he's ready, I think he I guess in a way he's showing he's ready, but it is the Cup Series. I think, there's been rumors with Frontline Motorsports. They want a younger guy. The Sevens open at Spire, so they also want a guy there with longevity. So we'll see what goes on there. Brandon Jones, I'm not sure if he is choosing to leave or he's getting forced out. He's not been super competitive in that car. Ever since he left Joe Gibbs, he's been less competitive, I feel like. I'm not exactly sure what the point standing is. I don't even think he's in the playoffs right now. So he's not been too great ever since going to JR Motorsports. Another big question is, due to the fact that Kyle Zilisch will be driving the number 88, does that mean that Dale Earnhardt Jr. is done driving in the NASCAR Xfinity Series in NASCAR entirely? Well, this is what the co-owner of JR Motorsports had to say, Kelly Miller.
Yeah, I mean, he absolutely loves the racing. And, if he just ebbs and flows. He's having a ton of fun in the late models and trying to run as much of that as he can. So, he wants to do that kind of 4 to 6 times a year. So, I don't want to say that he's done Xfinity racing, but we don't have anything on the map right now for him. And it just, it could just change. We've got a lot of balls falling and rising right now. And so over the next month or so, hopefully it'll all come together.
So from that clip, she doesn't want to say he's done racing from the Xfinity Series, but nothing planned. She also talked about how he enjoys racing the late model stuff right now for JR Motorsports. He does have a race scheduled. One-off race Friday night at Bristol. Should be exciting. I will be there to watch it live in person. Looking forward to it. When it comes to the whole late model stuff that he enjoys, I think there's less pressure when he races late models. It's a smaller event, not as big, versus when he goes and races the Xfinity Series. It's in NASCAR. It's a NASCAR-sanctioned race. People know what Dale Earnhardt Jr. once was in NASCAR, how big he was. So if he doesn't perform, it's, I guess, a bad look. That's probably not what he actually thinks. But also, I think he is getting older, too. He's about to turn 50 years old. I think he just wants to have fun more in racing and have this sense of pressure. Racing late models, it's a smaller event. He just gets to go there and race and have fun and get that little racing itch off him and be good to go, right? He doesn't have to go and feel he has to go prove something in a Xfinity Series race. He usually makes an announcement, usually during the off-season, when his Xfinity Series one-off race will be, and we'll probably figure out if he will do a race or not. Well, thank you guys for watching. That was a wrap on today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.